Hi friends, welcome to Veteach. Well, now we will discuss about the memory concept. So what is this memory? What is the purpose of the memory in our embedded system subject? We need to store the data what you are doing means we need to store the data what you are performing, it will store in a memory only. So for that reason we must need the memory. So basically we know that, so we will take the input, process the input and taking the output, as well as this output will be stored in a memory. Okay, but according to my knowledge I will say this one is a ROM memory, whereas this process is a RAM memory we need to use. If you doesn't use this RAM, then you can't process the data, I can see. Okay, so for that reason the memory will be divided into two types. One is a read only memory and second one is a random access memory. So this read only memory is a temporary memory, whereas this read only memory what we are having is a permanent, we can say like this, temporary memory as well as a permanent memory. Now we will discuss about memory types. In the ROM classification we have different types. One is flash ROM, PROM, MEMROM, EEPROM, EEPROM and NVRAM. So first of all we will discuss about MROM. So what is this MROM? Masked read only memory, we can say. Masked read only memory. So what is this masked read only memory? It is a factory programmable read only memory. Factory programmable read only memory. Factory programmable means only the manufacturer will program this and we just simply use this memory. So we can't do any changes in the MROM. So for that reason we are getting some problems. So for that reason we are generating one more ROM, that is nothing but the PROM. So what is this PROM? Programmable read only memory. So what is this programmable read only? It is a one-time programmable. Simply say that one-time programmable read only memory, either by the manufacturer, either a user. Anyone can program it, but only one time it will program. Okay, so this is also we are getting some more problems. Means only one time programming means if you want to use if you want to reprogram it, then you need to use another memory ROM device. So for that reason, to eliminate this problem also we are going to the EEPROM. This EEPROM will be erasable programmable read only memory. So we can erase the programming what we wrote or what the manufacturers wrote. Okay, multiple times we can do, but here also we are getting one problem, that is we need to use UV light to clear this data, and one more problem is the entire programming data, means the entire stored data what we stored, that will be cleared in this EEPROM. Okay, so the UV light is a major problem for us. We will go to the next one, that is nothing but the EEPROM, electrically erasable programmable read only memory. By using the electrical signal we can clear the data in this EEPROM. It's simply called as E square PROM. We can clear this data. For that reason only we are keeping this. But here also one more problem is there, that is it will erase the data in a two ways. Means if you are storing 1 MB of data, then it will divide into half MB. So like that it will divide. So we can clear either this or this. So this is also one more problem we are getting. So to eliminate this problem, we are going to the next one called as a flash ROM. So in the flash ROM we can delete by using sectors concept. So sectors is simply called as a files. So we can delete the data by using the file by file or folder by folder we can delete in the flash ROM. So the examples of the flash ROM is our pen drives. We can say this as a pen drives. Okay, so you can delete file by file or folder by folder. and restore the file by file or folder by folder. Okay, so this is about ROM concept, and one more concept is there, that is nothing but the NVRAM. So here we are having a name called as a RAM, but here the name called as a RAM, but we are saying that this is one type of classification in the ROM. So this one is used in our systems, okay, computers or else mobiles. How I can say? See, so this is nothing but the permanent plus temporary RAM memory, we can say. Why? See, let's take a small discussion. If I am shutdowning my system, while I am restarting my system, I can find one point, that is the time is every time updated. Let's take an example. So I will shut down my system at 10 a.m. in the morning. Okay. So I will restart, means switch on my system at 9 p.m. in the evening. Okay, in the time slot we can see the time is exactly 9 p.m. while I am switching on. Means what was happening in the backgroundly, the NVRAM is always in the on condition. If the NVRAM is always on condition, the time what we are using, it will be continuously running with a 24 hours. It will continuously running with 24 hours. So for that reason only, the time is updated every second. Even in the mobiles also like this only happens. Okay. So the lifespan of this is 10 years. So the NVRAM we can say as a CMOS batteries, we can say. So this is the common name what we are using. The CMOS battery is a common name for NVRAM we are using. This is about the classification of the ROM. Next we will go to the RAM concept. So in the RAM concept we have three types. So one is SRAM, DRAM, as well as NVRAM. So what is this SRAM? SRAM, it's nothing but the static random access memory. Means we can store the data in the form of voltages. It will work with the form of a voltages. The SRAM will work. Okay. Whereas coming to the dynamic RAM, in the digital flip-flops, so by using the flip-flops, it will show, means in the form of digital values, it will store. And next one is NVRAM. So this NVRAM, we already told that this is nothing but the CMOS batteries. This will be used for timing purposes in our systems or computers or anything else. So this is about the simple concept of memory in the embedded system. Okay, thank you.
Install Veteach app.